have arrived. Well, I have arrived. The other guys are gonna be here in a couple of days, but I'm gonna be here so I can get some work done and also explore a little bit of the area over the next 2 days before I meet up with the other guys and we head off into Quebec Pass. That's the restaurant and the reception. I already know where I'm staying, so I'm just gonna quickly pop in there and quickly come and check in. Show you guys around a bit in the morning. Morning guys, so this is the unit I stayed in. It's very neat. It's a couple of things I haven't seen being given before, like this and that. There's an outside shower area. It's a little bit of closet space there. It's not too much, but if you're staying for a day or two, it should be fine, I think. And this is the kitchen area. This is actually quite cool. This is a nice setup. I think this is my most favorite feature about this place. It's the kitchen setup. It is outside, yeah. You do get a canvas to close this section up, probably for the rain and the like. It's a dry area. And there's a seating area as well, so that's quite cool. It's outside, it's shaded. It does get a little bit windy, but other than that it's great. And it's right next to the pool out there, as you can see. And there's a little water feature there. I'm not sure if there's any fishes you can fish in there or not. I need to find out. And those are the other chalets on this side. This is also a dog unit, so if you've got a pet, you can have it here. And right through there is the restaurant, so you can basically just walk there and walk back to the unit. I'm heading back to Cape Town from Van Rensdorp, from Litsatse. I have to be in the office this morning for a couple of meetings, so yeah, I'm going to be back, and this is why at a later stage in this video you will see that I staying in lodges for the first couple of days, so I didn't necessarily need Sarabi and all the extra camping equipment and so on. So it was a safe choice, knowing that I would have to go back to Cape Town and pick up Sarabi and then come back again for the Overlanding trip. So that's why, that's basically the reason for the switch. I hit a bit of a pothole. Some of these roads are a bit crazy, somewhere on the back roads in Glover. So see my headrests at the back there have popped up, the roll bars. So I'll try and see if I can get that sorted out at Mercedes when I get to Cape Town. But yeah, you can come along for the ride to the office and then the ride back to start the Overlanding trip.
Find your forever home. It's Cruel Summer. Taylor Swift, AFM Mornings.
On the left. Then, keep right at the fork. Keep right at the fork.
Okay, done with all the meetings. So now it's time to pick up Sarabi and meet up with the other guys in 2 days' time, I think. So we're heading back, and I've got Sarabi with me this time, as you can see. So I ordered a lamb curry, and let's see how it looks good. So hopefully it tastes good. Apparently this is a traditional Namaka recipe. Definitely doesn't look like anything I've seen for lamb curry, so hopefully it's good. We'll let you know. I am heading now to Friedendal, get a couple of things from the shop, and then from there I'm gonna head to Strandfontein. I have booked a campsite. I booked one while I was at Van Rinstop at Letsatsi Lodge. So yeah, they close at 5. I should definitely be there on time. I've got more than enough time. It's 20 to 3 now in the afternoon, so I should have enough time after I leave Friedendal to get to Strandfontein. It's not too far off, so I'll show you guys around there when I just checked in to the campsite. You actually have to do it at the municipal building, which incidentally is right at the entrance of Strandfontein. So you don't go all the way to the campsite, which is what I did. I went all the way to the campsite thinking that the reception was there, but it turned out that the reception was not there, and so I had to come all the way back. Right, it's not that far, but I suppose if I had, well, I didn't know, so I went all the way down there and I couldn't find any reception buildings, and so I came all the way back up and found out that it was actually at the municipal building. So if you're going to come to the site, then just bear that in mind. You need to check in at the municipal building.
You have arrived.
This is a different campsite, so not to get confused, this is actually one that a friend of mine stayed at. I think it's called Perdi something. I can't really pronounce it, but there's the name there if you're interested. That is a little bit further away. I think that's a private campsite. So seeing that I'm here off-peak season, I need to find out which one is block A. She said block A. I don't know which one is block A now. She said it will be marked, but I don't see the markings. Okay, I'll have to find out. But saying I said I'm here off peak, I just thought that I would take one of the, well, I'll check out the municipal campsite. Normally municipal campsites are not always really that well managed, but I think this one looks, by the looks of it, is very well managed. And I think there's another one we stayed at on a trip on the eco trail that was also very well managed. So well, I'll check out this one and let you know how it goes. Let's find out if this is the right one. Hi, is this the campsite A? Is this block A?
Block A, it's A block.
Okay, cool.
A block, yeah. Which number should it be?
24.
24 is this one.
It's this one right here.
I'll go back here.
Okay.
Can you remove the back here?
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so it is. I am in the right place. This is the right block. That is a public ablution block, and these ones are private ablution. So I took the private ablution block. I wanted to be a little bit further away because I'm going to be working while I'm here. So I did that. And I just need to find a way to park. My tent sits on this side, so I'm gonna park a little bit this way for now. I will figure out how to park in a little bit. So that's the results of the speed test. I'm using Vodacom at the moment. So that's a 4G connection. So it's not too bad. It's quite fast. More than enough to work from the Strandfontein municipal campsite. Right along the beach. Let us check out the private ablutions as well. So there's a hot and cold water sink. It's the bathroom. It's a little small, but it's clean. It's the light. Oh, and I think there's a plug in here as well. The water was quite warm. It's a geyser, gas geyser. And it's not too far from the campground where you stand. It's right next to you. I spent 2 days and 2 nights in Strandfontein, and it was great working from here. It was finally time to meet up with the other guys, and I was going to head back to Van Rensdorp and then to Kivberg. I decided to experience one more Strandfontein sunset, so I headed to the restaurant, placed my order, and then drove down to the beach to sit there and wait for the sunset. As it turned out, I wasn't the only one waiting for the sunset. I met this lovely lady who was also waiting for the sunset. A brief discussion led to a quick game of tennis at the beach. I hadn't played in a long while, and I've never played at the beach, but it was great. With the sunset done, it was time to head back to the restaurant, get some food, and then prepare to head out.